This video is about people and community, the legacies we leave in this world, and how we choose to create them. Native American stories of the Pacific Northwest give special life to the elements that underlie our many gifts.
In the beginning, everything was in the mind of the Creator. All things only existed as spirits. Those spirits moved about in space, seeking a place to manifest themselves. They traveled until they reached the sun, but it was too hot for life to begin. Finally, they came to the earth. It was covered with water. There was no land, no life. Suddenly, a burning rock rose out of the water. The land appeared. The clouds formed. Life on earth could begin.
What is it we do with this life of ours? This is a story about choices. Choices offered by the physical gifts of the earth, the connecting flow of water, the creative vision of air, and the passion of fire.
Because it is the oldest one, that rock we call grandfather, the rocks must be respected.
What choices does the earth offer?
I like working my hands, see the end product, you know.
We actually get to develop things, actually come up with new ways of doing things.
So the Moonshine team is about people coming together with creative ideas, generating those ideas and building them off of each other.
To develop new tools to make it easier and more efficient for the shop.
We needed a better way of trying to load the seats into the aircraft.
Started looking around for any kind of machinery that would lift just about anything. We started doing a lot of road trips.
We went to Jack's farm to look for a hay loader. Well, I could make you one.
But I tell you, when y'all first came out with that hay bale, I didn't think it was going to work. And we kept looking and said, man, that ain't going to work. But it did, and we were surprised.
Appreciating everybody's ideas on a team and building off of each one of them.
How do we work together to share the gifts of the earth with the larger community?
Since my employ at the Boeing Aircraft Company over 61 years, I have observed the tremendous support to our community in all capacities.
To me, it's the kids. There's a lot of kids out there that are starving, and I don't think that's right.
It's getting winter, it's getting cold.
Senior citizens should have the best time they can in their senior years.
I'm a senior and I appreciate that a lot.
Some of these kids have came from abused homes or low income. And when I heard that, all I could think about was to make their Christmas the best it can be.
We mostly deal with subsidized families and children. It was like a blessing.
This is the best part, Santa Claus and the party and the kids.
I got you, G!
Every time we help preserve and enhance our environment, we're helping ourselves. We're doing that with our hands planting trees today, and in the long run, we're making a better world.
What new ways can you use the skills you've learned at Boeing to enhance lives around you?
Take it outside of the Boeing company to like schools, give them like a project to build, and work with these kids and show them how to use their hand.
All the small streams flowing down the mountain, coming together to form one large river.
How do we connect with others to make things happen in the larger community?
I think ECF is a fantastic organization. We are the largest employee-owned and run giving organization in the world.
When you think of all the people that are contributing, it goes into a large stream of money which is able to help many, many people.
Our core competency is about integration.
The more we connect, the more things happen. And I do believe in miracles.
We would sit alone in stillness, wrapped in a blanket of air. We would listen as the wind brought the voices of our ancestors who taught us that true wisdom lives deep within us.
It all begins with vision. How can we use our own intellect and imagination to unleash others' dreams?
We all have high hopes for our children and the children of our fellow members in our community.
Students that haven't been able to read, all of a sudden something clicks and the lights come on. Knowledge is power.
I feel so good that we all are putting education as a very high priority. The future is going to be led by the next generation.
Raven sees an island of fire rising out of the ocean. Raven takes the fire, throws it into the air, water, and land, into all living things. We share the fire. We share that spirit.
How do we use our own fire to ignite the passion of those around us?
The hurt, the hungry, the homeless, the unemployed, the young, the old, the illiterate, and the drugged. They exist in my city. What might happen to our world, yours and mine, if we took our God-given talents, our energy, courage, determination, and vision, and got mixed up in one of those 8 areas of pain? All we do is change the world.
There are so many ways to make a difference. The challenge is to find where our skills and passion align with the world's needs.
Get involved. Do something that comes from the heart. You won't be disappointed. Your heart will be filled.
I get so much out of giving to other people. I guess my prayer would be that I could just light the fire within everybody else.
These are the elements of a legacy. Sharing the gifts of the earth. Connecting to support those in need. Envisioning futures and enabling dreams. Igniting the passion that makes everything possible.
One evening, an old Cherokee told his grandson about a battle that was going on inside himself. He said, "My son, it is between two wolves. One is good and one is evil, and they are fighting. One is wise and one is foolish, and they are fighting. One is love and one is hate, and they are fighting.
Which one wins?
The one you choose to feed."
The choice is yours. Where do your skills and passions align with the world's needs? What is your legacy? The time is now. The future is you.